What's up, guys? This is Big D Rogue here, coming at you with a very, I don't know what to call it. I guess a team speak. I guess that's what we're calling it here today. I've got 4 major Big D members here with us, and in the gameplay here, we've got a nice clutch like comeback play that we comeback game in a domination game that we started off. We joined in late.
7 and then 52.
Yeah, like 7 and 52, and came back and won the game at the very end. So spoiler alert. But here we go. In order from sexiness to least sexiest.
Big D Blackard.
Well, Floaties.
And Big D Rich now.
And then Big D Rogue myself. And then, alright, so we had a hard time coming up with what we were going to do today. And I think we kind of come up with something. We had everybody write down 2 categories. This is going to be fun. We had everybody write down 2 categories. And we're going to, like, draw categories about what to talk about. Each one of us is going to draw one. And so Floaties is going to start us off here. So what you got for us?
Okay, we each got to pick 2 categories. We got a funny one, and then we got a serious one. Alright, here we go. Rich now is going to be going first.
Delta team, capture the objective.
1 second. What's the... What's your thought? What's your thought on alien anal probing?
Charlie secure.
Okay, so in case you didn't hear that, what are your thoughts on alien anal probing?
I'm really not sure what to talk about this because this is just so out of the blue. But here, Rogue's gonna take over on this.
Alright, so my thoughts on alien anal probing. Alright. So I'm thinking, like, of course, obviously, it's gonna be like I'm crying here. That's so funny. Obviously, it's gonna be like so uncomfortable, right? But what I was thinking, I was like, if they anal probe you, what if they give you something in return? What if they like turn around and give you a blowjob in return? Like,
Well, I don't know, like, alien anal probing, that's really awkward of a conversation. Are we in like Area 51 or something? They're like dropping down, like picking up random people, or is this like, oh, they came out of our house? Okay, well, if I woke up and something was shoved up my butt and 2 gigantic eyes were staring at me, it's either a weird porno or I'm tripping balls. Hopefully the first one. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully the second one. But let's hit up Whale Floaty, see how he sees it.
That was mine. That was my thing I wrote down, so I'm not going to talk about that one. But, alright, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Alright, Blackbeard, here he goes.
Alright, so what's your idea on Big D restarting? This is a serious one. Oh shit, I put it back in there. Big D restarting, I don't know how I really feel about that. Like, I don't see why we would really need to. Like, the people who don't play, I would say with, like, the major people such as myself, Rich now, Barber, Marquez, and Whale Floaties, we're probably the top 5, I would say, that are most on. And Negrete, or Negrette, however you would say it. I say it Hispanically, it's awesome. Anyways, but if you don't play with us, like, it's kind of hard to say you're even in Big D, because you can say, oh yeah, I'm in Big D, but, you know, it's just a name after a while, you just have a gamer tag, but if you're not, you know, fluently with us, or more than just on occasion, frequently I should say, then you're not really in Big D, you just have a gamer tag that says so, and I think if you want to be... Cajun, correct, yes, Big D Cajun. I mean, he's a friend, he's good, he randomly plays with us, but if he was more, you know, frequent as a player with us, we would probably be more apt to play with him, but let's hit it over the road.
alright, we gotta hurry this along, or this is gonna turn out to be like a 10-minute video, so we're just gonna move on to the next category already. So, you didn't put the ones that are already in there back in there, did you? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. There you go. Oh, that's mine. Put it back in there. Alright. That time I got herpes at summer camp. Okay, question. Did you really get herpes at summer camp?
Losing Alpha.
I feel bad for you, and the first thing I'm gonna do after this commentary is over is I'm gonna go buy you a card from Walgreens. Okay.
Securing Alpha.
Alright. It's Rich now. Oh wait, no, it's Floaty's turn.
I'm gonna pick my first one. It's gonna be bad.
Securing Alpha.
If you could go back and fix one thing in your life, what would it be? Ooh. This is difficult. I'm on the spot here. I'd probably go back and take Rich now from sticking the mic in my face. Yes. This is difficult. Can I pass this question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If I had to answer it, I would say probably my parents getting a divorce and trying my hardest to see what I could do to keep them together. That would be my example.
Try or
No, I would try. I would try to help them stay together. And here's to Rich now.
Alright. How many sexual partners has your Big D entered? Now, Blackard can actually vouch for this, and it's somewhere close to the 20s. I'm not very proud of it, but it's... I don't even know what to talk about this.
The reason I know about this is because his sister one time found a list in his car of all the girls that he has done sexual things with. So yes, I found the list and saw it as well, and I can vouch for that. He's a badass, and he has a big D. And now it's on to my turn. 1 second. Okay, so I'm about to talk about that time I hooked up with a transvestite. Well, I didn't write this one, but I'll give you a fake scenario. I was at the club, okay? And I was dancing, the music was flowing through my body, the strobe lights was making everybody look so good that night. Well, yes, and I was tripping balls. But anyways, the purple smoke that was rising through the air just made everybody look so much more attractive as I made my way through the club. I found this blonde, green eyes, very nice figure, and a big booty, of course, 'cause I like those. Well, we started talking and dancing, and she rubbed up upon me. And then about 20 minutes later, I asked her to come back to the crib, and she said, "You know I'm a guy, right?" I said, "No." "Can you prove this?" She then unzipped her pants and pulled out a dick bigger than mine. I thanked her for the nice night, and I cautiously made my way towards the bar and drowned in my sorrows. I then later had to masturbate, but it's all good.
I don't even know what to say.
Rogue's gonna go.
Alright, I think, but this is probably mine. Oh shit, just pick one. Just pick one. I don't care. But we'll do it. All right, this is mine. First porno you ever watched, and I remember this like it was yesterday. All right, so I was on a website where, and I remember this too because the old movie with Vin Diesel, Triple X, just came out. So my smart ass decided to go Google Triple X, and I saw this website where the first thing said you must be over 18 to enter, and it had a woman standing there holding her hands over her nipples, and it said, in big letters, it said, debauchery across the top. And I said, ooh, interesting for an 11-year-old. and I pressed enter. And what I found was utterly amazing, and I then found myself with very strange butterflies in my lower stomach area. My penis. Alright, Rich, now where's your first porno?
My first porno, well, Blackard actually introduced me to porn. Because I'm his cousin, and he's about 3 years older than I am. So he showed me, hey, look, this is pretty cool. And he showed me porn. But the first porn I ever watched was actually, it's called a facial video. But I remember it was actually kind of gross. There was a bunch, about 8 black guys around this little Asian girl, and they covered her. She looked like a ghost on Halloween. Like, it was crazy. Okay, now to Blackard.
Oh, okay, let's see. We got a little bit of time left. So my first porno was actually with my brother. I was like 8 and he was like 12 or something like that. We're 3 or 4 years apart as well. We would actually we lived in an apartment and we would go to the front office and we'd sneak onto the computers and he showed me this interesting stuff.
UAV online.
And I as well felt those butterflies in my wee getting quite happy. I've never been the same person again. I could say I'm slightly perverted at the moment. Then again, why else would my gamertag be Big D? But I wonder if Well Floaty says ever even seen a porno.
I have to pass on this question. It is an invalid question. We're running out of time here. We got about 20 seconds left. That is it. We are gone. Well Floaties is out.
Blackguard out.
Rogue's out.
Bye.